In the year 1854, the Russians had war with the English. Many soldiers lost their lives. In the army hospital, Florence Nightingale wanted to volunteer, but no women had ever stepped into this place so far. Florence Nightingale stepped into the army hospital with 40 nurses. When they stepped into the army hospital, there was no furniture, only five tiny rooms for the 40 nurses. They had no fuel to cook. Florence Nightingale cheered them up. She said, "We have come here for one reason, to treat the injured. We would hardly expect to live in the Queen's palace." She started to handle one problem at a time, first by chasing the rat and cockroaches from there. Well, let's discuss few of the problems that she faced in the army hospital. There is a rule that no nurse will be allowed to enter a hospital ward unless requested by the doctor. Florence Nightingale wanted to win the battle by showing consideration. The lavatories are useless. The food was completely cold. She spent her own money to help the poor and the nurses around. When asked, she said, "Where your treasure is, there will your heart also be," from the Bible verse. The third problem she endured, she was always on her feet working 24 hours a day. She was known to stand for 8 hours dressing the wounds, and if her legs pained, then she served the patients by kneeling and helping them. During the winter 1855 and 1856, she witnessed nearly 2,000 deaths. She prayed constantly for strength, and the patient died. She did the final rites. Papers started to publish of fame. England has two queens now, the Majesty Queen Victoria and the Royal Highness Florence Nightingale. During the night, she served them with a lamp. Florence Nightingale worked tirelessly during the war. After the war, she prepared herself to begin a medical school of nursing, about which we would learn and discuss the following days. Well, friends, the most valuable lesson that I feel from today's portion is about battling one problem at a time. Every day has its own battle, every minute has its own battle. It is good to battle them one at a time.